has a lot of buoyancy. That kind of gives the illusion that it's a bit of a heavier density than what it actually is. I'm just struck by how impressionable all this fiber is. I didn't realize there was so much curl in this. Today we don't just have one, but we have two brand new style releases by ELLEN WILLE and their Hair Power collection. Very different styles and different colors coming up. These wig styles were sent to me by Wig Studio One so I could review them for you today. Be sure to check them out at Wig Studio One. Go below the video, expand the description box. I'll attach a direct product link there. If you click on that link, it'll take you out to the site where you can see all of the colors and the pricing. If you have any questions for us, please reach out to support@wigstudio1.com. So let's get started with the one I'm wearing here, which is Destiny Mono Part in the color Light Champagne Rooted. And then coming up a little bit later in the video, I'm going to show you Cover in Bernstein Rooted. Now, Destiny Mono Part is a gorgeous mid-length style. It has some softer wave to it at the bottom. It's extreme light density and very natural looking. Destiny is that perfect mid-length style. All the way around, you're looking at about 12 inches. Now, in the front, there is a 7.5 inch fringe piece here. And that fringe just kind of feathers back into the style very nicely. And due to this really light density, it's very easy to sweep this off of the face and expose that beautiful lace front. This is a temple to temple extended lace front and left monofilament side part. It only weighs about 3 ounces and it's made from regular synthetic fiber. It's a very soft, silky, dry, feathery type fiber. There's very limited permatease on this style. You're going to find some permatease to cover wefting and just sort of give some structure to the style, but it's nothing that's really heavy. It's not the soft, pillowy kind of fiber. And what that's going to do is going to give you such a natural, fluttery, feathery movement. And it has a lot of buoyancy. That kind of gives the illusion that it's a bit of a heavier density than what it actually is. Again, a very light, feathery density overall. So let's take a look at this cap while I show you these lace features up close. So this is a beautiful temple to temple. It is a fine grid lace material. They knot every other hole or so, and they bring the highlight right up to that lace front through the root. So it does give it a nice, soft, natural looking appearance. And that left monofilament part runs all the way back to the crown, giving you the illusion of scalp, however you would like to part it. So then you have a closed ear tab, open wefts on the sides and back, and then in the back you have the Velcro style adjusters. Another word about this cap is that it's a very light cap. It feels very light and minimal on my head. It just feels like a cloud sitting there on my head. It's hardly noticeable. This one does run more average than a lot of the other ELLEN WILLE styles. You'll notice on the description it states petite average. I did have to cinch it in just a tad to accommodate my petite average circumference, and it fits beautifully and securely. So let's do a quick chat about this curl before I move on to this color. It gives a little bit of buoyancy at the bottom. It's rather flat and straight with a lower profile on the top and on the crown, but it does have a beautiful silhouette. Everything just sort of pools at the bottom. Now this Light Champagne Rooted is a combination of some gold blonde. So you're going to see a light gold blonde, a pale gold blonde in there, and then maybe some beige gold blonde. It is a warm color on a medium brown root. All right, who's ready to take a look at the next style called Cover? I'm really excited about this one because it's a short shag style cut. It puts me in mind of one that was released last year about this time called Relax. And I love that style, but we're gonna check out Cover today in the color Bernstein Rooted, not light, but Bernstein Rooted. We'll go through that color as well. The typical packaging for ELLEN WILLE in their Hair Power collection. And I also find that this is a very nice light density as well. Both of these are really natural. And so while this one is made from a regular synthetic fiber, the Cover style is made from heat friendly, just like the Relax. And I feel like the Cover here is going to be a little more amenable to some of my finger manipulation for styling. Whereas this one, once you find your parting space, the the style kind of takes over and creates the look around the face, whereas this one, I really feel like it's a lot more versatile. So let's chat about this color, Bernstein Rooted. Now this one doesn't appear as warm and red as some other Bernstein Rooted applications that I have seen. What I'm looking at here is a light brown. And that light brown, you'll also see some highlights of a gold blonde and then an ash blonde to it. So it's very highly dynamic with a mix of warm and cool, although that brown is not typically as red as I normally see on this application. And then there is a medium root, and that root just blends in beautifully with this color. Looking at the cap for cover, you're going to find that these caps are very similar, and that is an extended lace front that runs back through the ear tap, a left monofilament side part, open wefts on the top sides and back, an extended nape with Velcro style adjusters. I feel like this one also fits a little more average and is better accommodating of a petite average circumference than some other Ellen Wille styles. So just keep that in mind. I would have no way to measure if this one is suitable for an average large or large circumference. So here we go. This is what it's going to look like right out of the box. Okay, I haven't done any styling to it. I just merely took off the tag and inspected it to make sure that everything was good to go. But you can see that it is a short, sassy, chic shag style cut. It has some natural wave and curl, which is just brought out beautifully by this color, this Bernstein Rooted. Right around the front is going to be about 4 to 4.75 inches. You're going to see a similar dimension here in the back. And then that is going to boil down into a 3-inch nape. A lot of you that enjoy pixies are really going to love this 3-inch nape. It's excellent coverage that stays put. It wraps around the ear. One thing I noticed too about this layering is that it kind of gives me a little bit of wings right here, okay? So you got a little wingy action here on the sides because it's actually shorter in the back compared to the sides. But the natural movement is a swept back look. But you can manipulate those longer side pieces to kind of flare out if you like a little more volume to show off some of that wave. It only weighs about 2 ounces, and it also features a nice light density. There is some permatease on this, just enough to cover wefting and add a little bit of structure to the style. Nothing overdone, but look at this versatility. So if you like a nice voluminous round look, you can definitely achieve it on this one. And you can pull that round look all the way through the sides. And if that really wasn't how you like to wear it, let me just show you, simply by using the heat of my hand, how I can manipulate the look of that volume. So if I just want a little bit of volume here at the top, more of a smooth, tapered look on the sides, I can definitely achieve that. It would look beautiful with ear tucks. So if I want to take the bulk of that fiber and just wrap it around the ear, leaving just enough out for coverage. Another gorgeous way of wearing that. And you can also pull it down and sweep it off to the side for a different look. I'm just struck by how impressionable all this fiber is. I didn't realize there was so much curl in this. So it just looks like somebody's gone through with a curling iron, and then I'm just gently deconstructing that with my fingers to get a messier look or a smoother look, whatever my preference. It only weighs about 2 ounces, I think I said, and it's extremely lightweight feeling on the head. All right, so let's go ahead and do a split screen of both of these new styles in this collection. I think there are 4 brand new style releases by Ellen Wille for their first release for fall 2024. And again, this one is Cover in Bernstein Rooted, and then we also have Destiny in Light Champagne Rooted. think both of these styles are going to be really nice glasses-friendly styles for you to wear. Here I have my readers that fit perfectly and securely between the ear and the ear tab. Comfortable and secure. So I'm going to go ahead and manipulate this one and the cover style for you in styling. This will get you familiar with the density and the movement of each. Everybody have a great day. Thanks so much again for joining me. We'll see you soon right back here at Taz's Wig Closet.